Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm the Crypto Lifer. I hope you're having a great morning, day, afternoon, or night, no matter where you are in the world. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you like my channel and the content that I provide, please subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and don't forget to hit that like button. And by all means, leave a comment. I love the comments. Love them, love them, love them. Moving forward, today I want to give you an emergency XRP price prediction. What is going to happen to the price right now in the immediate short term with XRP? We have the Flare network coming out with the Spark airdrop. Everyone's going to get their Spark 1-to-1. Now, moving forward, we're going to look at the price for XRP. I have it in a nice big monitor. I'm really looking at it close and I'm checking it out. And it's in what I think now could be called an asymmetric triangle, or even somewhat of a descending triangle. Now, a cool thing you can do is you can invert your chart. When I invert the chart, it looks like an ascending triangle because it's going up on one angle here. So when you can do that, I believe I can call this a descending triangle. Descending triangles can be bearish. Now, one may say no, it's in a bull pennant. It's more of a bull pennant. And one may say, okay, I'd like to move this up like so and negate these bigger moves and say they were just, V-shaped recoveries. They were trying to shake people out and they don't consist of the real trend line, which would make it a little less of a descending triangle and a lot more like a bull pennant. So there's an argument there, and I'm willing to provide either assumption here, and it's good to have an open mind. So we see though that it's coiling up on the 1 hour, and really this is where it could go. These are its targets. I mean, this says 20 cents. I really don't think 20 cents will be that possible. But we don't have a lot of support and resistance, if you can believe it. We flew up all the way, right? But we came back down. We bounced hard right here. This is a very hard level that we bounced off. It's about 45, 46. That shows to be strong support. We also have a lot of back and forth action in this area. So it's a support and resistance area for sure for XRP. Up here we have a bunch of buys and sells too, which gives us some support. And that makes sense that we bounced here and then we bounced right here. So we have another line of support right here for XRP. And then we have some temporary resistance at these levels that I'm going to put in. We have some resistance here at about 62. We have some more resistance here at 68. And then we have yet a little more at about 73, and then of course this wick here at 78, 79, 80 region. I think we hit 79. I almost thought I saw 80, but I guess it was like 79 and some change. Almost got there. So and then we have a target. And how you get the target is simply just the back of this triangle of the price action. You can measure the price action or the pole. I like to get usually the pole here, the length of the pole, this area here, swinging up in an angle and gives me my price action. Usually can coincide sometimes with either a Fibonacci extension or previous support and resistance. So this gives me a target for XRP at about 90 cents. 90 cents, if you can believe that. Now, if XRP breaks out of this channel down and it starts to break down and it does get sold off hard after the Flare network and the Spark. Now, if XRP gets sold off hard after the airdrop and there's a chance that it gets sold back down here, these are the levels that we're looking at realistically. We have 53, 45, 46 area, which is really strong support. We would hope that hold. If that doesn't hold, it's 43. And if that doesn't hold, we could fall like an anvil really fast, because this is just as fast as you go up. If there's not a lot of support and resistance, we can fall down all the way back to 31. Then it's the 27, 24, and then 21. So, we have some levels of support, but we really don't want to break 46. That would be horrible. So we got to watch and see what happens in this. Some would say a symmetrical triangle. If we bring these down to these levels and we extend this out, looks like a big chubby asymmetrical triangle to me, which is a 50-50 chance of it breaking up or down, and also still renders more to me looking like a descending triangle. We're hitting the same level here instead of up, down, it's more of kind of on this wave. And again, as we invert and we see it looks like an ascending triangle too, makes sense. That's about to break to the upside, which is scary, right? Because that would mean it would break to the downside. Now, I am an XRP holder, I will disclose that, and I wouldn't like to see this break to the downside at all. But maybe I'd like to have a stop loss on my XRP at around, 51, maybe at 52 cents, something like that. So if it does go through the bottom of this, maybe even somewhere in this region, like 46, 47. Because if it falls through, it looks like it's definitely going back to that 45, 46 region. So first, we obviously have to break through 61 and 63 and get into this zone between 63 and 68. Very good bullish zone. If we can kind of consolidate in there and then make a nice break up above the 68 resistance, this would be really great for XRP. We could channel here, hopefully, or even bust through again to the next level at about 72, 73 area, and then that could push us all the way up to about 77, which would be really close to that all-time high, temporary all-time high that we just saw for 2020. And if we can get up through there, we can get to my target here at 90. So there's a really good chance that XRP can be very, very bullish here if we can get up through these regions and we can break up through this line. Now we hit it, we keep hitting it and getting rejected. We do have, look, an inverted head and shoulders here. We're coming with the right shoulder. This could break. Even if we just took the neckline here and we took it down to the head of this inverted head and shoulders that I'm definitely looking at, we bring it up, that could get us just peaking out. And all we need is to just push out a little bit, and that could begin its bullish sentiment. There's some bearish sentiment. We got to look at it different ways. I'm building you a picture here of what is possible to happen. Now, we can also just look at the oscillators, throw those in there for the day, see what happens on the daily. What is the daily telling us? Well, you know what's good on the daily is the daily telling us is that, most of the bearish happens in the white part here of this is where you're losing momentum and you start to fall, and then also the red part. What I really like to see for the daily here is we're making a double bottom on the RSI, stochastic RSI. This is a good sign. I love seeing these. We bottomed, had a second bottom, and boom, price exploded, right? So that was one explosion. Here's another double bottom area, price exploded. And we're getting into this double bottom area here on the stochastics. I like seeing that. To me, that is a bullish sentiment. Another thing that I like to see is I like to see a bullish pattern on the RSI, and I'm seeing that too as well. So this is something I really like to see. To me, this is a bullish sign. It's very bullish, okay? It's going to break out. We want to see this break out. Another thing is, yeah, there could be some more downside on the daily, and we are turning down, but it's good. We've made it through a good portion of the bearish momentum, and there's a chance that we see a pink bar and we begin to turn. There's a big chance. So everyone's watching this. This is very close. All eyes on XRP for sure. But for my purposes of reading these oscillators, it's what I do every day for a living. This looks bullish to me. Okay. And quick, we could just on the daily looks a lot more like just a falling wedge. Little bull flag. Kind of about to break out. So I see some more bullishness here now on the daily. Also touching the 21-day moving average. That's a great place to be. That's where a lot of moves begin. Right here, especially on the daily. Right here, look at the last time we had a big push up. I'm going to show you. Very similar pattern. And we were coming in contact with the 21-day moving average and we exploded. And you can see now we're coming in contact with the 21-day moving average. There's just some bullish sentiment. Also, the size of the wicks pushing us up on the daily alone, like today, that's pretty big. We have a big wick we have some wicking on the top, but that's big. These are two pretty big wicks. 2 days in a row. Now we're going to take a look at the 4 hour. Now the 4 hour is looking pretty good on the MACD, but it's looking like it may just roll over and come back to the bottom of the pattern. We really might see it want to come test 51, 52 area. It could roll back down to the bottom of the pattern here. And the only reason I'm saying that is the Stokes are pretty high on the 4 hour. And when the Stokes are high, look, right around here, we came down. Right here, we came down, and that started our roll down. Right here, the Stokes were pretty high. We had nothing really happen here, so that's possible. And then we boomed up. So we'd like to see something like that. Here, the Stokes were in the middle, and it began a run that just, as it went down, it was bad, right? That was from 72 all the way back down to 47 at its low. 45, 46, I think it even hit it at one point. So, sell off from the blast off top. I mean, so yeah, there's some bullish sentiment here, but there's also a chance that we're not going to get the push up we want, even though we're getting the cross. Let's take a look at the health of the move. So we got our cross, and we do see our bar up. I mean, that's a good sign on the 4 hour. It's a chance that we could break out of this. So I want to see this break this line. I really want to see it break through. I really want to see it break through 60 and to get above 62. If it can get above 62, which is really, look, resistance, 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 it'll show me that it has some strength for this move, and I would be willing to long into that area and see some consolidation in here. I would be willing to long on my way up. That's what I would like to see, and that's how I would play it. If not, it's going to come down to the pattern, and then I would wait for it to break this. And if it breaks this, it could come up, come back for a bearish retest, and then really go down. And if it comes back for the bearish retest, there might be a place to short XRP, which I hate to say that, but that's how I would play this. So there's two ways it could go. Those are your scenarios. Here's all the information that you can have as a trader. It can help you figure out what you want to do. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like my content, please leave a comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and don't forget to hit that like button. I really appreciate it. And if you like what you see here and you want to learn more about trading, please hit the link below at the Crypto Lifer Trading Room. It's my Telegram. Thank you so much. Have a great day.